first, and then realised it's actually really lame to get talking about that one. So it's been my also mastered by some of the actual titles, but we'll cover the rest of the main points. So first of all, who? So this is a bit of backstory of like where the actual Oculus and how it came to the beginning. For those of you who don't know, a bit of a mix here. Some people have been following for a while, some people are really new to it. So anyway, the Oculus started off with a guy called Lucky Palmer. And his original plan was just to make a very simple kit, which you could just sell out, just as parts and ship them out to like people who are interested in doing virtual reality, because that was his passion in life. And he'd been mucking around for many years. So he was doing it along with a whole bunch of other people who are doing very similar things on the Made to Be Seen forum. If anyone else has seen that, it's a very big sort of virtual reality or augmented reality type forum, that type of stuff. So he was on there, and he actually ran into Carmack. That's on the forum, because it happened to be working on a very similar type solution, because he thought that was going to be the future as well. Once he actually ran into Carmack, he started getting talking, and he said, oh hey, I'm actually working on something similar. Actually sent Carmack one of his prototypes, one of the famous ones where it's just duct taped together and that sort of stuff. Anyway, Carmack really liked the prototype, and almost, I think he said, almost like 3 years out of the minute he tried it, no plumbers, and he said, okay, someone's already done better, so we'll just try and support this one. And gave his support to him, which showed up in the form of the E3 publicity, where I think it was actually in the beginning of E3. I'm not sure if they actually had decided to do this when E3 started, but that's when the Kickstarter was launched. And of course, once there, they got endorsements from all the big players. Valve coming out, Carmack, the Unreal guys, basically all the big players, and so it really pushed them off the Kickstarter campaign. It was originally only asked for $250,000, I believe, but they ended up receiving just under shy of $2.5 million worth of backing, and most of them were actually for kids. So it was quite a bit. Quite a turnout. I think it might be one of the record-breaking ones at the time. Now it'd be ridiculous ones that have been 9 million and stuff like that, but at the time. So after that, the Kickstarter went off. It didn't stop there. I think it was even during or just after the E3 presentation, they actually got Brendan, that's his last name, and Michael Anshel, and they're actually from the Scaleform.
Scaleform?
Yeah, anyone's familiar with that Scaleform? It's a UI system for game development, and they did really quite well out of this. They created it, built it up, and then ended up hooking it off to Autodesk. And then I think they went on to Gaikai, all these products a little bit, and Gaikai afterwards, and then did the same sort of thing, built it up, and then sold it on. So I'm pretty sure it was Brendan. He actually became the CEO of Oculus VR, straight out of the bat. So I mean, this thing was already starting to pick up steam. After that, of course, still at the expense, the companies announced they've continually take orders. 15,000 shipped units now. Still a lot of back orders to go. They're still doing that, so if anyone's interested. And also, they haven't announced a new SKU yet, so everyone on the app is still looking at getting one. Also, of course, if everyone's just following it, Carmack has actually himself joined Oculus VR last week or so. And he's going to be the CEO, so the Chief Technology Officer. So, just throwing another big player in the mix here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wasn't aware that he joined.
Yeah, he jumped ship.
This week.
Yeah.
So he's not anymore.
He did retire as the CEO by year, I believe. I think he's still got some fingers by there, but he's not taking this bigger role.
His breakdown is much more focused on Oculus, as he said.
Yeah, he said. I think he said, from the beginning. He's one. Even though Lucky came up with the idea, it's pretty much been Carmack has been pushing the whole thing.
He's still involved with Armadillo, the rocket ship company.
Yeah, I think he's winding that down now.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's started winding that one up. But yeah, he's definitely full on board with this. They're starting new offices over where he is and sort of stuff, expanding out. So it's going to be big things coming from him, I guess. So I guess he's going to probably take over the main programming role
past that and if he believes that's
We'll discuss that in a few minutes, but I think there's a few issues that it's going to be very hard to get by. Yeah. Anyway, so this is a very important slide actually, is what is the Oculus? And every time I demo it, people have misconceptions of what it actually does. They expect it to be like a one-stop solution. You've got your headset, you've got your sound in there, you've got your input methods, that sort of stuff, which it really isn't. I mean, it is just a display device with a head rotation input. It's very important that at the moment is just rotation. There is no lateral movement control at all.
So, can't look up and down.
No, that's rotation. So you can look up and down, left and right, but you can't move forward and back, up and down, left and right.
If you crouch, it makes no
Won't pick
difference.
up
They're
there.
just stuck the same height after you try and look away from them.
Right. So we'll say,
There we go.
yes, that's right. There's quite annoying on paper on that. There's also the way there are other inputs. So what's those other inputs? Because that's a real sort of over the field and the thing at the moment is there's no proper or no really good input devices for the Oculus Rift. Which we'll discuss a bit later. Okay, so this is actually just what we actually get out of the development kit at the moment. So throttle is broken down into two major components, which are actually attached by a cable. We give you a control box, which houses your control board or your circuitry, or most of your circuitry. Has inputs and outputs, HDMI in, DVI in, USB out, and power. So it is actually at the moment only 800 by 1200 res, but the device actually will automatically scale down for you to that resolution, so you don't have to really bother about actually matching the resolution exactly. And some people even claim that the algorithm they got in there for scaling will actually do a bit of smoothing for you. So it might be good then the attempt is to actually keep it at a higher resolution when you're into the actual control box. Of course, the most interesting part is the headset itself. So this current one in the development kit has a 7-inch screen, 1280 by 800 or 600 by 640 by 800 per eye, split vertically in half. Now, this next point is a bit of conjecture on my behalf. So basically what's happened here is I believe is originally they were planning on doing a 5.6-inch screen, right? So all of the lenses and that were set up for 5.6 inches, and then the last minute, due to they couldn't get the scale or the numbers of screens they needed to actually pump these things out, they had to jump up to a 7-inch screen just to get the numbers. Now, this has sort of caused a problem where when you actually look through the device, you're not actually getting the full range of the screen. It's actually clipping a bit off the top, a bit off the top, and a bit off the side. So you're not even actually getting the full 640 by 800 per eye. And this sort of also adds on to the famous screen door effect that we haven't seen it today. The first thing everyone notices is just looking through a mesh door. Of course, it also has the 3 different lens sets. This is another thing which is material to the prototype, apparently. They plan on actually having so you have a much better method of being able to switch the lenses out. At the moment, we actually rotate them and take them out. It actually leaves a problem with you actually getting dust into the actual on the screen itself. And often you sort of think it's a dead pixel or something, so it's just dust or air going to the screen. So there's A, B, and C types. So your A is for your general vision, your B is for your slightly short-sighted, and then C is for your extremely short-sighted. So they do a reasonable job of equating to simulating wearing glasses, because with glasses on it's really uncomfortable, but they really have to do something to fix that up. But the problem is, again, once you do that, it's going to be more personal device, because you don't have to get digital lenses for your thing, you're not going to go ahead and you use it before you use it and that sort of stuff, which could be an issue. Of course, the most important part of the house is the actual sensor system that picks up the rotation. So inside there, you actually have 3 lots of sensors for all different axes. You have the gyros, accelerometers, and magnetometers. I'm sure everyone's sort of familiar with vaguely what most of them do. No? I'll run through them if you want. Yep. So the accelerometer is sort of like an inertial detector. So it'll detect acceleration and deceleration in a well, we'll have 3 of them, one on each axis, and it'll pick that up, but it won't actually pick up a constant movement. So therefore you need other sensors to be able to determine that sort of things as well. That's where the gyro and magnetometers come in. Magnetometer is really used as a confirmation type signal at the moment because magnetometers are notoriously unreliable with other fields going on around the area. So if you're in an area with a lot of other devices like TV and monitors and other stuff, it's going to put out a bit of a field between you and magnetometers. So it's sort of used as a confirmation that you're sort of roughly on the right track. Because with the accelerometers and gyros itself on their own, it's a run into an issue where you have what's known as like sort of sliding, where you'll be using the device for quite a while and it'll slightly skew very slowly throughout the use. So about 10-15 minutes into it, you'll be standing vertically. But what you're seeing inside is going to be slightly skewed to the left or to the right or any axis, depending on which one you're using the most terminals to right. There's a great, if you really want to know the ins and outs of these inputs, there's a really good article by Steve LaVale. He's now one of the head programmers himself. He really covers in depth how to actually use each of the different sensors. So he doesn't go into actual programming examples because this is the only part of the Oculus which is really technically hush secret. Apart from that, they're pretty good.
Because they get quite low latency, don't they? Unusually low latency.
Yeah, well, they are running at a very high refresh rate. That's one of the new tricks they have released. Most of these things with your phones and sort of stuff run at about 200 to 350 hertz, so per second. So this one's actually running about 1,000. So that's what they use to get really quite accurate. So I don't think they're actually using particularly more advanced sensors. I think it's just more the software just to be able to handle that refresh rate.
I think it produces them as well. So
Yeah, that's another thing, the fuzzy logic we've got in there. Let me just start putting that in. Yeah, fuzzy logic's a funny thing. It can work, but when it goes wrong spectacularly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When? Okay. This is one of the more annoying questions you'd ask with the, when you demo the Oculus is, what do you mean when? When should you buy an Oculus Rift? When should you add support for Oculus Rift to a game? When is the consumer version going to get released? When will it become mainstream? All these things are very, just speculation at the moment. So, I mean, I generally answer the first one, should I buy Oculus Rift, is, hey, are you a developer? At the moment, I should buy Oculus Rift now on the development kit. If you are a developer, sure, go ahead. Just understand what you're getting yourself into. It's not a finished product, it has issues. But if you just want to use it as a consumer, then there's really no point. There's games out there, but they really are just tech demos, polished. It really has, first of all, that whole movement is a big problem. So it's really just for developers to really feel around and see how the industry is heading and see what they can get out of it at the moment. When should you add support for Oculus Rift? This is another funny one because if you're a developer now, you actually get a bit of a boost in your sales and publicity if you actually announce Oculus support for your game, because it's got a very big groundswell movement at the moment. So often if people are working on Kickstarter, something like that, they'll announce Oculus support and they'll get a boost in people signing up. But it's still not. I mean, there's 50,000 units out there. How big are we going to push it to? So when is the consumer version going to be released? There's many rumors. So at the moment it's currently pushed, I believe, anywhere between mid to late next year, so 2014. But I expect that's going to change. Even if they have their version finished, I think they're really going to have to wait or develop their own sort of input device just to really become mainstream and out there. Whether they sort of just put in a commercial controller, see whether that's going to work, but I don't have a feeling they're going to do something else. Okay. Yeah. So, where should you use your Oculus Rift? Well, this really becomes a question of game design rather than technical limitations. It's one of those things you can just throw it in anywhere, but it's not going to work. It's in the phase at the moment where, remember when the iPhone first came out, and it was like, okay, we'll put our game on iPhone, and it'll be great. And everything will work fine, and then get it over onto it, and then it's just terrible. It's just the controls are not there the same as what they expect with no mouse and keyboard, physical inputs, and sort of stuff. So in that sort of phase, again, with the Oculus Rift. So this is a point where experimenting is a big thing, and that's a fun phase as well. I mean, you get a lot of work for things, like has everyone seen the guillotine simulator? You got that?
The Oculus Rift.
Yeah, so the things with that, they get you in, put you on the Oculus, they put you down on a chair, so you're lying down on a chair, you look around and you don't realise that you figure out your turn, you're in a guillotine, look up, the guillotine comes down, and then, if you want to be extra mean, people actually stand behind them, and that's the guillotine comes down, they hit them back in the neck, and watch them freak out, but yeah, that's a lot of the quirky things you get. It's an experimental phase of this cycle of new device, and see what it does, which is cool. I quite enjoy that phase, but you really have to put a lot of time into it. But it can pay off. I mean, if you're one of the right there at the right time, like look at once again the iPhone, look at Angry Birds and Fruit Ninja. They're one of the first ones that implemented a good user interface. Look. You guys,
They're good.
you guys into the other menus? Really depends on the game itself. Most people have found anyway so far, games are a level of distraction from direct input. So games when you're in a car, you're in a mech, not where you're sort of like directly first person controlling the character, seems to work best at the moment because it seems to be actually part of the brain that sort of recognizes that abstraction and sort of realizes, okay, I'm not directly controlling what I'm in, so we don't have to expect exactly correct sort of inputs of gravity and sort of stuff. That's obviously returned to work for now, that sort of stuff. Well, another example where it didn't work well, as I mentioned before, was with Team Fortress 2. The bug get in straight in there, and we found with the Heavy, which is a slower unit, it sort of seems to work okay. And then as soon as people go to the Scout, they realize they're actually running about 8 miles per hour. It feels like warp speed, everything's like wrong sort of proportion, everything's out, and that one really gets people to that phase where it's fun for people to experience that though.
One thing to know is if you do start to feel just the onset, stop it straight away. Because that can take a while to subside and take minutes off as well.
Especially if
everything's okay, but then your brain's sort of just starting to get used to it, and then you pull everything off and it's back to normal.
It's definitely that phase where you get it off, you think, okay, it's going to be fine again, but it really does take half an hour, 3/4 an hour to literally readjust back to reality. I mean, it really is, I believe, your brain is sort of absorbing the new laws of the physics of the virtual world. I mean, because you spent your whole life teaching your brain this is the world, like the restrictions that we live in, and you go to something which is not. It doesn't work. So, has anyone heard of the uncanny valley? Yes, that's a fun term. If you work with visual effects, you'll be very familiar with it. So what it is basically, the closer you get towards something which is very realistic, the more your brain believes in it. But just before you do get perfect realism, you have this big fall away where just no one believes in it. So, I stole this about by the way. So, so it falls away very sharply. And then once you get just past that uncanny valley, everything becomes very believable again. The same sort of thing I believe is happening with the Oculus. I mean, we find, well, what I've found anyway, I'm sure other people across the view, is as you go toward, at this point where the C3PO is, the sort of phase where you're standing still, you can look around, everything's fine, but then as soon as you put a bit of forward or side or actual movement into the game, this happens and you really drop off very quickly because it's not right. I mean, your body's expecting you to maybe walk and lean forward, movement, gravity. One of the demos I'm going to show is the roller coaster. People will try that one. But there is a situation in the roller coaster where if you're coming to the top of the roller coaster, and you look down, and your body's going, oh, okay, expecting this big rush of gravity or loss of gravity, and then the real onset of gravity has come to the trough of the actual roller coaster. It doesn't happen. And you really should feel that your brain's going, why is this not happening? All sort of stuff. So that's when you sort of get into this phase. The same thing happens in car simulators. I mean, it works quite well while you're driving along. As soon as you roll the car, you're out. It's literally just okay, goggles off and just take a break for 15, 20 minutes. Otherwise, you get quite cautious. I haven't actually done this view yet, but I'm meaning to try it. Okay, so this is the other point I was mentioning before, the inputs. So I've tried and bought multiple inputs that anyone who has an Oculus generally does. It's the first thing I find out, they get it on, mouse and keyboard, doesn't work. Big issue. First of all, the keys are digital, all you've got is on and off state, so maximum 2 velocities, include shift to run. But first of all, you can't even see the mouse and keyboard. You put it on, you've lost all touch with reality, so you can't even find that. So obviously you need another device or some sort of equipment which you don't require access. Well, that's not true. But you just actually implicitly know where the buttons are going to be. So people have been using general control pads because people are familiar with it. So like Xbox 360 controller. But that sort of has its own issues once again with once you rotate, you can rotate your head so far because you are actually attached by cables to the device. The maximum you can get is maybe 45 to maybe 90 degrees if you're lucky either way. You can't actually do a 180-degree turn. Well, you can, but you can't do it once. Up that every single come off the table. Do about 3 inches, so it's not a good experience. So there's obviously going to be an input. This is one of the ones that I've been mucking around with. It's the leaf motion. Is anyone familiar with that? It's sort of like a very small Connect device. Yeah, there's one. We've got a couple over here. So it's show off as well. It has its advantages and disadvantages. I want to say probably not good for games, at least not professional games. Games where you don't have to do too much hand movement, but it works fine. I've seen people try and do some very unusual things that are attached to the actual goggles, like the Oculus itself. So
Looking downwards.
yeah, looking downwards, so it's actually tilted down, and it works to a limited degree. So what happens is you have your feel in front of you, your hands are working fine, and you turn your head. And of course, inside the device, it thinks your hands move to the left. So you get the amplified sort of thing, so when you turn the head, and the hands move to the left, and you just like, everything's gone and broken again. So we've had other suggestions of having a ring with them and things like that, but you need something that has like a much greater field or range of it, at least anyway. Everyone's hoping that Connect 2, which runs on the same principle, is going to give them more. Well, I've looked into that. Like we went to a talk recently, was that the Microsoft thing? And there was
Very cagey. That's very information.
yeah, very cagey about it. But it amazed me how low resolution the current one's running. It's running I believe 640 by 480 or something.
For the videos.
For the video. And that's due to the fact it's actually pushing the entire stream of like these raw RGBs across the USB connection at all times. It doesn't mean onboard processing on the actual connect itself at all. So that's a big issue. And they did that to save costs and that sort of stuff so they can get as many of them out for the cheap price. But I think it's really hurt them in the long run. Maybe with the Connect 2 they might bring it back. But as I was saying, that's talking and then just didn't tell us anything. Nothing like a try, actually.
Might not be fun.
Well, this lady, she was on like the direct advisory council, so she doesn't know that everyone knows. So, but it is Microsoft, so that's a possibility as well. The other device, of course, is the Razer Hydra. Another one that most people who have got Oculus have tried or ordered or want to try. And it's probably the leading solution now, I would suggest. in that it actually gets a good, well, reasonable one-to-one hand tracking movement into the device. It falls away a bit in that the actual circular part itself is just a receiver, and it has a very small field. The further away you get away from it, the more inaccurate it becomes. It just becomes an issue pretty quickly. So it works quite well for the way in front of it, but you can't do it 100 degrees. It sort of falls away, and it's an issue. But I'd say it's probably going to be a similar solution is going to be the interim one, I guess, until you get some full body tracking into it. This will get you, with your hands, you can pick stuff up, or sort of stuff will go down. We'll show that a bit later as well. But yeah, definitely lean on at the moment. And then, of course, we go to these type of devices, which there are a few. I'm going to bring a picture of the Whiz Dish. Has anyone seen the Whiz Dish?
Is that the ball one where you stand inside the ball?
No, it's like, it's very similar to this one, but it's suicidal. It has no restrictions on your movement at all. It's the same principle. You have very simple shoes, and it detects your feet movement, but you have nothing supporting you at all. So, if you don't put your feet down correctly, you're going over before you just like a ice skate ring. You're going over and you're eating before you react. So, being tempted to order the Omni, but what are they going for? Well, they're 500. That's the problem. That's my hesitation. I mean, can you see a general consumer sitting on his living room?
Is that like how big is it? Is it like the size of a treadmill?
Yeah, I'll say about that. So, but of course, it's a circular.
In a circle.
So, but generally, like one stride in every circular pattern. So it's about the size of it.
And that goes around your waist, so
Well, yeah. If you've seen someone using it, you're actually sort of like in a nappy type arms.
Well, they're arguing that that bit comes off, so you can just fold it up and put it on the shelf or something.
Yeah.
I reckon you look at 1.5 metres,
And you-
1.7 metres.
You've got a still as a fitness.
Okay, might be fit. I think we get a lot. So if somebody does that, then I think we'll end up more times.
Yeah, quite possible.
Because that's the sort of thing that people do.
We just rely on Tinder and you get it out there.
Let's say you buy a treadmill or
Yeah. So it's like one of those exercise things that you get just once every blue moon. But yeah, interesting concepts. I made a discussion with a workmate about omnidirectional treadmills and this sort of stuff.
I think I definitely want to try one before I
Yeah, definitely. It's not too, the outside cost is not that great. And they also have this Tom, as you pointed out to me, I think originally I thought this was actually driven off Kinect control completely, but it's not. It actually just has the optional Kinect to get like arm movements in there.
And to do the head lateral motion.
Head lateral motions, yeah. Head lateral motion is another one sort of semi being solved by the Razer Hydra. What you can do is you actually get two handsets. Actually it's attached to the head, one to the head or one to the chest or something, and try and give that a go. To big success. But, yeah. To get full virtual reality, this is definitely a solution. There is another way you can approach this problem. I mean, is this going to be just an interim problem or a TV problem? The younger generation who grew up with Oculus Rift, they have no issues whatsoever. That could be a real possibility.
Like what I'm thinking is, how come this was like never a problem for first-person games?
It was, but less of a degree. So some people did get it. So,
I know I've known a few people who got a bit sort of motion sick from first-person shooters and such.
Can't play.
I know someone as well, can't play.
But most people are fine with it. Like they can use a massive keyboard. And,
You don't get that stereo separation on the monitor.
Yeah.
If you just use
It's not 3D.
That's right. Often you find people use 3D glasses will actually start to feel motion sick a lot more than people who use flat screen.
These are really 3D. When you put them on, you start bang, force disappear.
yeah. These are the problems I just go back briefly to this slide. This is one of the points. If you look at just general on screen, playing on screen, sort of down to about here. Okay, you don't really get a believable effect of what's going on. But when you actually have full stereoscopic vision, I think now with the Oculus Rift, it's close enough to fool your brain. You think, oh, okay, this is reality, or this is a real world. And then the inputs are off, and then chaos starts. why you feel sick from the Oculus? No. So it's basically neurological. The same thing as motion sickness, boat sickness. What's going on is your different sensory or different parts of your senses are getting different inputs. Okay, so your eyes are getting one set of inputs. Let's take an example of like motion sickness on a boat. What's happening is your sensors are saying, okay, I'm moving still, I'm staying still, but every your eyes or your inner ear, your balance is saying, hang on, I'm actually swaying, something like that. So you get two conflicting inputs. So the brain's reaction to that, or thought pattern to that is, hang on, conflicting inputs, I've been poisoned, something's gone wrong. So what's the reaction to being poisoned? Get rid of everything that's in your system. And there's the nausea begins. So that's what's happening effectively with the Oculus, is you're just getting two conflicting inputs. So when you're standing still, you're fine, you push forward, you get the vision of, okay, you're moving forward in the world, but your inner ear balance is saying, oh no, I'm actually still sitting still, what's going on? Conflicting inputs to a very great degree, nausea starts very quickly. So when you first use it, I'd say within like 5 minutes, maybe start
So it might not be best to just start with the roller coaster.
Actually, roller coaster is the best one to start on. Probably not, because you have that level of distraction.
You're sitting in.
Yeah, because your body goes, okay, I'm not correctly controlling it, so I'll just let it come. Whereas if you're like the first person, you want to start the first one, your team will choose out. Cool.
I found that the order that you show the demos can make a great
Oh yeah.
deal of difference to how people interpret the whole experience.
Yeah, I've got a friend who demoed it, and it wasn't the roller coaster, but it was definitely like the first person one. And one of the first person he showed it to just freaked out straight from the beginning. No one else will try it after that. So it's just like, well, that was the down. Oops. Okay. Moving on. Why would you use Oculus? It's some of these points are sort of roughly touched on earlier. So of course this is going to be a possible new market. If it does also hit mainstream, there's going to be a lot of users out there who want content from the Oculus Rift. And it could, I mean, any day, if not the Oculus itself, Sony and Sony, Microsoft, all the console players that will be keeping really close tabs. And if not partnering with, bring out possibly their own solution to this thing. So it could be a great vacuum of wanting content at any time. And that's a good place to be if you've got a game coming out soon. And sort of stuff as we were saying before, the Fruit Ninja and so on. Angry Birds, yeah. Writing books, well done. It's a good quality games, books around, really well. Publicity is another one. I mean, it's only a small base of people using it, but they're passionate. At the moment, you can go on any of the forums, HBC, the Oculus forums itself, of course, Reddit, Oculus on Reddit. Those things are very active. There's a lot of people out there who want to try everything and talking about it. And this Oculus itself just announced a VR jam. So, think more obviously. So, you've got a game which lend itself toward the Oculus. I mean, especially with how easy it is to implement, especially if you're on major engines like Unreal or Unity, you can get basic support in for it in about 5 minutes, which I'll take a time. I'll show it off again. It's very simple. Also, of course, if you've got a project specific to VR, if actually that question again. Of course, if you like to play with the new latest gadgets, which is the mode that I'm in, obviously. I followed VR and AR, for quite a while, and as soon as I saw this, I jumped on straight away. But Oculus has been very interesting, side projects run around with and see what can be done with. Okay, now this is the demo. So, how many people here are actually developers or plan on implementing it? And what engines are you thinking about using? Unity. Okay, I'm not sure what's
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
there.
no, that's,
It has support already. Yeah, most of the engines that like they have, any amount of following these days have got support rolled into it pretty quickly. So
yeah,
yeah,
it's like a residential package.
yeah. I mean, it was Oculus being really on board with this stuff, being Linux support and this sort of stuff, especially with the big ones like Unreal and
Well, Unity's not really good at tracking. I use 3D technologies like that.
Okay.
So they have
must be about
about 12 different types of 3D, other types of 3D.
alright.
They've got really good editing guys and also good with the UI,
Yeah.
some good stuff.
Isn't Unreal have like an affiliate with NVIDIA?
I think just everybody has something.
Yeah. So it has to be. Yeah. So anyway, I currently use Unity at work, so I want to show some solution. And as I was showing, it's literally a 5-minute process of getting it in there and basic support. So I'm going to just go, but we're running a regular resolution. So let's see what we do. And we're going to take. That's the special. This is going to be fun.
Oh.
There we go. So we've got a quarter of the screen. Brilliant. I might do this on my screen upstairs or something because this is really ridiculous. But yeah, it's just a fire process. If anyone's interested, and I'll talk through the support it has out there for other engines as well. If anyone has another particular engine which goes steady. Rather, if you guys are saying Unity and most other ones, I think talk. If they're not directly supported by Oculus, then someone's done it. I believe on one of the forums, someone pointed me to a JavaScript driver or OGL driver for it. Obviously not easily, but yeah, so it's everywhere already. So you just do it. Good. Yeah.
You just take it over the computer.
Yes.
Good old.
Yeah, you don't want that.
What's the learning curve if you're, I mean, I've got a pretty strong background in 3D graphics and animation,
Yeah.
so familiar with textures, lighting, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Going from that into Unity, is it a cliff or is it
It's your best bet.
not bad?
Yep, there's a guy at my work, our creative director. He's an artist. He's an artist. But he's an artist and he's bought Oculus Rift and started making scenes. Just get 20 minutes right direction and say, okay, here's a prefab, you just drop that in, and there you go.
Generally, we know a number of artists have got into programming on Unity.
And
Yeah.
It's not that hard to
I can't say it's not hard, but it's possible.
I'm not like
It must be there.
It is indeed, mate.
Yeah, I know, I've got lost.
There's a fairly,
That's all right. We're sort of my solution to talk. We're about to do like this demo trial. I'm trying to get it. Yeah.
So do we need to go upstairs now?
Yeah, you go back through this thing.
Yeah, so back up there. Rock upstairs.
There's another room.
there's a fairly significant cost though.
So what happened?
Well, when you get the free version, you've got something.
What's happening in the free version?
Yeah, it's got some cost, but it's history.
It's graphic textures. Why do you use it?
Which mic are you using?
Is it the, I saw on the website, it just
That's not.
developed.
It's
Supporting
supporting
exposing themselves by the knowledge
However, if you've got.
So I went downstairs and got the room upstairs 2 hours. So.
You know, with the current one, you can use it to develop things or, how do you